What's up, people? Welcome back to another video. I've missed quite a lot the last 24 hours because I've just been so extremely busy, but I've caught up. Well, mostly anything. There's a lot of repetitious content, let's just put it that way. But I've caught up on a lot of things. Now, we're having a lot of discussions floating around the internet in regards to mental health because EQ has been affected, and I guess after EQ voiced that opinion was in Miss Red's box, and now DG is affected, thinking that Miss Red is taking EQ's side. So let's get into this. We're gonna have a discussion about this and a lot of things that I find quite obvious because I've been through certain situations like this where if you have a live stream where multiple people enter and there's thousands or maybe hundreds of people watching you, sometimes people will read that as taking sides when you're not really trying to take any sides. You're just trying to have a conversation, right? So let's get into it right now and see where we're at.
And let me just wait for DG, guys. I think he's having internet problems. Let me just wait for DG. It's not worth putting little Mo in it because she's not obvious, DG. Hello?
Emmy.
Hello, darling, you all right?
Yeah, I just big up to you for the loyalties to me. I appreciate it. Obviously, with what was said yesterday and the whole time in the box, into the people in your box and the people that you've watched everything that she said to me yesterday when I haven't bit back and said anything nasty back or anything like that. You sit there, watch her talk about my daughter, watch her talk about my ex, watch her talk about saying her daughter's going to be, my daughter's going to be brought up by a good man and all this and whatever else. You've sat there and watched that. You've sat there and watched that. Now you're meeting or whatever. You've sat there and allow her in your box this morning, all for Ellie Pally. You just showed me where your loyalties lie. That there to me, Miss Red, that showed me everything. Don't bother messaging me, and I hope you get on very well with her.
Dan, you're wrong. I've always been loyal to. That's.
Wait a second. Why is DG Decor in his feelings? I mean, understandably, you can get heated, you can get a little bit upset, but typically as guys, we solve things a different way, right? Why is he so upset, and why the hell as a grown-ass man does he think Miss Red is not on his side? Miss Red's on no side. I've been in this exact situation where there's a disagreement within people. They come on my panel, hundreds if not thousands of people. Well, actually I didn't get really thousands, maybe at one point 1,000, maybe 1,500, but still there's a lot of people in your chat. The worst thing that somebody can come up and say is that you're taking sides when you're obviously not taking sides. Miss Red has not said anything bad about DG. Miss Red hasn't said anything bad about EQ, just really explaining the situation to the best of her ability. Maybe other people come on and say things, but that's not in the host's control. People can come up and say anything, maybe after correct them, maybe like that's not nice to say, maybe try and I don't know, really make sure that you choose the right people to come up in the boxes or on panel, etc, etc, etc. But for DG to do this, I think this was in extremely poor taste.
It's wrong. I've always been loyal to that guy, always. You know, at the end of the day, right, why, so has Zach got to pick a side? Has everybody got to pick a side? I don't want the bloody fallout with everybody. Do you know what I mean? I've always been loyal to that man, always. Always been loyal.
Out of pocket what he did, what he said.
You know, when people fall out, right, why is it always me that has to pick a side? I'm always the one that's the bad guy. Do you know what I mean? Why is it always me? Always me, always comes back on me. So if I pick Evil Queen, right, if I pick Evil Queen,
No, that's not fair. That's not damn what you've just done in front of 6,000 people. That's not fair what you've just done, because everybody that speaks, so does that mean Zach's got to pick a side? That means I've got to pick a side. That means everybody that spoke about it has got to pick a side. That's not fair. That I haven't seen anything about anyone said about anyone's daughter or anyone's family. That's not been shown to me. So, no.
Yeah, I haven't even heard that as well. And I've been, looking at pretty much everything from Tyrone reacting to this, to Chelsea Liart reacting to this and saying her piece, to Marcus M's saying her piece, looking at the Evil Queen stuff, Luke the Judge stuff. I haven't seen that. And the reality is some people do want people to pick a side. They want people to be marching with them. That's just the reality of the internet. And sometimes when you don't want to pick a side, then people try and choose a side for you, because they'll be like, oh, you want to be neutral? Well, that just means you're against me. And I mean, that just shows a level of insecurity and whatnot. And overall, I mean, some people do have problems with DG. I try and be as neutral as possible to the whole internet drama and whatnot. I've seen DG say some super intelligent stuff. I've seen him say a lot of silly things. Silly as in, he'll make jokes. He can be funny, and he will be funny. But this was not cool at all.
It's not fair. That's not fair that what's just been done in front of all these people, when Donna and when Miss Red and Dan and DG have got a relationship off TikTok. I don't think that's fair what's just been done.
I'm not being funny or not. I'm not being
I
funny
don't want to sit here and slag him off. I really don't.
I completely agree with Luke the Judge on this whole synopsis of this. It wasn't fair to her. If she doesn't want to pick a side, then don't try and force her hand, because what DG just did was force her hand, saying that, okay, if she wants to remain neutral, well, she's against me. And I'm glad that Luke the Judge and Evil Queen jumped back into the boxes because of this, to clarify the situation, because this whole thing is getting nasty, has been getting nasty, and will continue to get nasty.
What happened? Because I was watching CLA together to try and battle. I didn't even see anything that happened.
If you watched it,
obviously, because you've been on and everything. I'm not sitting here and slagging him off. I really am not. I'm not.
Why are you always to blame? Why are you in the middle, Miss Red? You shouldn't be in any position. You're your own person, you know what I mean? You haven't done anything to anybody.
I'm being honest, yes, the discussion that you had before in here when you were talking with DQ and that, you kept on saying love Dan, appreciate Dan, so you weren't showing no disloyalty to him at all. You wasn't sitting there bad-mouthing him. I haven't heard you bad-mouth him once.
If I've been horrible to him, that's not Miss Red, so...
I'm not going to sit here and slag him off, guys. I really am not doing that.
We haven't. Me and MT have not slagged.
No, I know you haven't. I'm talking about comments and stuff. I'm talking about I don't want Dan slagged off in here. So if I choose Dan, Evil Queen falls out with me.
No,
you don't have to choose anybody, babe.
Red, come offline. Come offline.
Yeah.
Come offline. That was out. Come offline.
Yeah, I think the best thing, Luke, you're right, she needs to come offline, because I knew she was gonna cry. I felt so bad when I first took a look at this. This is just so wrong. I feel bad for Miss Red being pushed into this situation. Why is everything on Miss Red? There's other people who do FYP stuff, but I'm getting the feeling after watching this over and over and over again, people do kind of lock on to Miss Red's FYP show compared to other people's FYP show. I'm just saying, it's my opinion. Anyways, I'm out of here. Tell me your thoughts on this whole thing. Is this gonna get better, or is it gonna get worse? Will DG and Evil Queen make up, or are they done as in done? Or is this whole mess gonna bring people together? The reason I say this is because a lot of people have been coming together. I would never have thought like CLA and Miss Red might do this whole collab thing that they're trying to do with the whole bingo, etc. I'm like, wow, I never thought that would happen. And I think it's happening because of the whole EQ versus DG thing. And then we see a lot of other people coming together, having a discussion about this, because this is a pretty big fallout. This is affecting a lot of people. So maybe there is, I don't know, a silver lining to this. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just, thinking too positive. Anyways, yeah, I'm out of here. I'll probably be back later. People have a great one. Take care of yourselves. Be good to yourself. Be good to your family members. Be good to your friends. And be a great person. Be safe. Take care.